What's up guys, SnareDrumGuy here. I really enjoy making these tutorial masterclass videos and I greatly appreciate everybody's support and everyone's suggestions and requests for these. So here we are. Orbus PQ is, in my opinion, the most complex party quest in all of MapleStory, arguably, of course. So I feel like making this video was very important. I wanted to be able to make a full run from top to bottom, going over every little thing that you would need to know in Orbis PQ. Hence the length of this video, of course. There are some little technical things about it that people tend to not go over or just completely forget about. And I wanted to make sure I go over all of those in this video today. So as usual, do not expect to master this, please, after just watching one quick brush through of this video. This is mainly just made to help guide you so you're not completely lost in the woods. Those of you who are familiar with Orbis PQ and just need a refresher, or you want to practice going over it on your own, this video is perfect for that as well. So the first thing to know about it is how many people you need, minimum. And how many people you're able to have maximum. So this party quest runs from 5 to 6 people, as most of these party quests do in this game. 5 is the minimum, but of course 6 is always better because, you know, the more help, the better. Another important thing people tend to forget about is you want to preferably have all cure potions on deck. I think eye drops and holy water might be acceptable substitutes for this. But all cures just seem to cover all bases if you get cursed. The boss is very similar to Alshar. He will curse you, he will seal you, all that jazz. So it's good to have all cures on a hotkey ready to go. If ever you're in a party with me, I always hand them out for free. I make sure everybody's hooked up and taken care of, etc. The minimum level required to do this PQ is 51. So you can look at it like at 50 when you're doing Looty PQ. Once you out-level Looty PQ at level 51, you can move straight to Orbis PQ and start at level 51 minimum. This PQ goes all the way to level 70. So once you hit level 71, then you cannot do the Orbis PQ anymore. This guide will give you everything you need to know from top to bottom in order to at least run the PQ, and it gives you a little bit of lesson of how to lead the PQ too if you're considering leading this PQ with others in the near future. And as usual, any further questions or confusion about anything, you can always comment or you can always reach out to me privately and I will be happy to sit down and go over anything with you. Thank you guys as always. And without further ado, let's get to the video. We all ready? Before you go, you don't need a specific class necessarily. It depends on some stuff, your jump and stuff, but let's talk about that in a bit, okay? All right, is this channel open? If so, let us rock with it, roll with it. Hey, it is open. There's nothing that's gonna hurt you. It's fine. This is a big map just full of these little clouds here that you gotta hit. Kind of like boxes in LPQ when you hit them open and get tickets to Taylor Swift. You're gonna be knocking some clouds and getting some cotton balls to the teddy bear. All right, so according to the guide, yeah, you can do whatever you want, you like 21, but according to the guide, it's most efficient and easiest to go clockwise, not counterclockwise. It's easier to go clockwise like this. If you can't make that jump, I'm gonna give you a jump buff. Do we have haste in the party? We do not. This might be difficult. We'll take care of it. Here, let me give you a jump buff. There you go, there's a jump buff for you. All right, you're gonna go clockwise like this. You can go to the top story, bottom story, hit these little puff clouds with your regular attack. It's gonna drop a cloud piece. Nothing's gonna hurt you in this map. We technically, the way I see it is we technically didn't even start the PQ yet. Okay, we're not at the castle yet. So this is all just to get us to the castle. It doesn't matter who picks up the clouds, but the leader has to have all 20 in his hands. There's 20 total in this map, okay? So everybody drops it for the leader back by the entrance, by the gazebo. There's one hidden right here. People tend to pass this one up right here. Good job, Patty. All right, you're just gonna drop him right here like Cleric Dan did here. All right, or there, that's fine. And then the leader is gonna check his pockets. I have 19, I'm missing one. Oh, somebody just dropped it. There's the 20th one. There it is in my pocket. The leader's gonna take it, drop them all right here on the gazebo, specifically where that orb is. I'll make sure everybody's buffed in the meantime, blessed, and etc. Okay, let's go over some stuff. Now the PQ starts. We go up here. We go in this castle here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. No, don't go down there. Don't go down there. You see this ladder right here? Look at it like it has nothing to do with the PQ. Just don't go down there. It's darkness. I think there's monsters. There's nothing down there you can get. It is a trap. It's in the dark. You have to try to find the ladder, how to get back up. It's in your best interest to just not go down this ladder, the entire PQ. This ladder does not exist, okay? This room right here is a stage, okay? Our whole goal of this PQ is to put the statue back together, okay? It's broken into 6 pieces. So we have to beat 6 stages to get 6 statue pieces. Each stage will give us a statue piece of a different kind, of a different shape, okay? Let's go up here. Oh, there's monsters in the way. Go ahead and kill those. Get these out of the way. We're gonna come over here, right in the center right here. Right in the center right here is going to be where we put the statue pieces back together. Well, we didn't get them yet, okay? So we're going to be coming back to this lobby near the end to put all the statue pieces back together. Well, if you look over here, this is the next stage we'll clear. Technically, you can clear these stages. You see all these portals all around us? Here's a stage here. Here's a stage here. And here's a stage here. Okay? So, and then right here, this hole in the middle, this is technically a stage 2 that you can go do another stage to go get a statue piece, okay? And up here is the last stage. This gets you a statue piece too if we go in there, okay? And now look, you can technically do all these 6 stages in whatever order you want. Efficiency and time purpose, people usually just go from the bottom and go up. They work their way up, okay? So, let's go back down here. Y'all come with me. Usually we just came in here from the cloud stage, right? Now, you can't enter any of these portals unless the leader goes in first. If the leader can go in, then other people can go in. Guess what? If we went in here, let's go ahead and go in. Y'all can go in if I go in. Here I go. I go in. Come on in. All right, let's say y'all are in here dicking around or whatever, right? All right, whatever you want. And then I go to leave a stage. Let's say I leave the stage like this. It kicks you all out, you see? That's an important tech to know. Now listen, this stage right here is easy. It's one person can just run in and clear it real quick. So you remember those monsters that were sitting in this castle that we killed earlier? Usually the leader says, hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. As soon as the PQ starts, he says, I'm gonna be right back. He goes in here, takes care of the stage. The rest of you stay here and kill monsters. That's stage 1. The leader usually takes care of it. However, for learning purposes, come see what stage 1 is if ever you have to do it, okay? You'll notice you're in a map here. Nothing's gonna hurt you, don't worry. It's a bunch of jump quests, similar to EPQ, okay? What's gonna be important to look at is look at the mini-map here in the corner. You'll notice that at the top there's platforms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They represent each day of the week. First one being Sunday, second one being Monday, third one being Tuesday, I can't think, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, well, here's the trick. It goes off of whatever day it is today, but not according to you, because you could be anywhere in the world, but according to the server time, okay? For me, for example, yes, it is 9:45 p.m. on a Monday. However, according to the server, it's already past 12 a.m. some other time the next day, Tuesday. How will you ever know if it's reset time or not? In this server specifically, yes, thank you, troll. You can go at time without the period like he put. And look at that, it shows me above my head, oh, it's Tuesday, April, whatever, at whatever time. The important part is that it says it's Tuesday. So I look at the map over here, Sunday, the first platform, Monday, and then Tuesday, the third platform. That's the platform I need to get to. Okay, that is right above me. If you look at the mini map, you'll see where I am. So right where Troll is. Now, yes, you can use teleport. Just watch out for the spikes. It's just a jump quest from here. But haste is going to help you, okay? Oh, somebody already got the CD. Thank you for going over my helmet, okay? I'm just kidding. Now look, the leader busts open the box and he drops it just like he did right there. take those old records off the shelf, right? So now it's gonna start playing whatever song associates with Tuesday. It's gonna be a random soundtrack. Okay, if it's the correct one, you talk to the cloud over here. Only the leader can do this, by the way. He talks to the cloud, and he says, yes, that is a great song to listen to on Tuesdays. The goddess loves listening to this on Tuesday, whatever, whatever, okay. And it's gonna spawn this box right here. I don't know who listens to this creepy ass music on Tuesdays, but you know, rock with it, roll with it. You see how I just busted open the box and I picked up that statue piece? That is important. Let me check my inventory just to make sure. Yes, I got the statue piece in my pocket. Definitely make sure if you come in here to get the statue piece, you have it in your hands, because watch this. You remember how it said clear and it went across the screen? Well, now when the leader leaves the room, oh, I changed my mind. I want to go back in. Guess what? I can't. It says you may not re-enter this room. Once it's clear and you leave, you cannot go back in. That is a big thing. So I definitely got the statue piece, so I'm safe. We're good. Oh, I forgot the statue piece. I was listening to the music. Oh, the ice cream truck freaking distracted me. Oh, GG. No re. I mean, yeah, you can re, but, you know, you're going to have to start all over. You know what I mean? So, stage 1 is done. Again, it's easy. The person, whoever's leading, just runs in there, goes up the platform real quick, clears it, and comes back. Okay? Stage 1 is done. All right, we're gonna come back here, put together all the statue pieces later, all at once, okay? It's just easier. Now, catch on to this. Yes, we go into here next. This is the next one. However, listen close. You remember I said you can run this party with either 5 or 6 people? Well, you got a couple options here, okay? This stage right here is another stage that just takes 1 person to clear. However, it takes them kind of a while. So usually the leader lets one of the party members in here and then leaves him in there. And while he's working in there, everybody else goes in the other stages and starts clearing them while he works on this stage. So one person will work on that center stage for about 2 or 3 stages while we go to the other 2 or 3 stages, right? So we'll talk about that. Now, since we only have 5 people in our party, we need 5 people for this stage right here. So I can't let a 6th person in here yet, you see? So since I only have 5 people, I'm not gonna let somebody in there yet. I'm gonna wait till after this stage. Now you can't go in until I go in, right? So let's go in. Now I'll show you how to do this stage. So you'll notice this platform right here that we're all standing on. This is the default where we all start, but the options are this platform, and yep, you guessed it, this platform. Here's the 3 combinations we have to figure out. Now to get to those platforms, as you might have noticed, you got to use this as a teleport and go to that first platform all the way on the left. It's easiest to start from this rock here and just walk forward. All right. This is similar to a combination stage like KPQ, LPQ, etc. Okay, so it's up to the leader to find the right combination. There needs to be a certain number of people on this platform, a certain number of people on this platform, and a certain number of people on this platform. All the cloud is going to tell me is how many platforms are correct. It's up to me to narrow down the possibilities. So I'm going to give you an example. Right now we're at 5, 0, 0. If somebody was not to be on this platform that needed to be, like we only had 4 people, it wouldn't work. He would say, oh, I cannot answer your question. You do not have enough people, whatever, whatever. So we need the weight of 5 people distributed in a certain order. Well, let's figure out. Let's start from 5, 0, 0. This is always the default. This is kind of like starting at the very first combination of KPQ or something, right? All right, let me see what he says. He says, hi, how you doing? Yeah, whatever. You always got to talk to him twice, which is dumb. So now talk to him. Are you kidding me? Of course it's the first combination. It never is. It never is. All right, next run, it's not going to happen like that, okay? So that was the correct combination. The correct combination was 5, 0, 0, okay? Okay, so this is going to be quick review right here. We teleport up here. It's easiest to go off the second platform just like that. All 5 people are on the platform, so I'm gonna talk to him. He says, this is your first attempt. The weight of only 1 platform is correct. I only get 7 attempts, by the way, because there can only be like 7 combinations of all this. Anyways, this is your first attempt out of 7. The weight of 1 platform is correct. Okay, well, it can't be this one. This one doesn't need 5 people, because if this one was correct, then the other 2 would have automatically been correct. You can't alter those numbers if all 5 people are on this platform. So this platform's not supposed to have 5, and one of these platforms is not supposed to have 0, but one of them is. So I'm gonna go figure it out. I'm gonna go one at a time, one person at a time. I'm gonna go here first. Click. Oh, this is your second attempt, but the weight of 0 platforms is correct. Okay, well, I know this one wasn't correct, so this still isn't one of them. The only one that changed that makes a difference is this one. This one's still at 0, but now it's saying none of them are correct. So this center one is supposed to be 0 because that was the one that was correct. That's the one that's supposed to be 0. So now I'm gonna check again. This is your third attempt, and only one platform is correct again. Okay, well, it's the center one staying 0. So now I'm just gonna keep sending people over to me one by one. I like to go in order of my party members listed on the side over here. I don't count, so I go to Patty next, I go to Cleric Dan next, I go to Malvin next, I go to Neeson. Okay, so come on over, Patty, to my platform. You could just drop from right there. You don't have to, look, you could have did this. You could have did this. See? All right, now I'm gonna check. That's the right answer. You found it. So the answer was supposed to be 3, 0, 2, and we got it. All right, again, I'm gonna be the one to go up here to go get the box because I like it being in my hands. It's gonna spawn this box up here. We bust it open, we get the statue piece, and we're out of here. Now, what people like to do is, you notice how I had to climb way up here to get it? I personally, as the party leader, like to climb up here. It takes me an extra 8 seconds, which is not a big deal. I personally like to come up here and grab the statue piece myself to avoid confusion in case somebody messes up, and I know it's in my hands. But what people usually do for efficient time is, while the leader's down here and he's checking answers and it says clear, somebody will run up there to go get the statue piece while the leader waits right here to kick everybody out all at once. And as soon as the person picks it up into their pocket, they say in party chat or out loud, they'll say, done, got the piece. And then the leader can say, oh, okay, now I can leave. And it kicks us all out because we can't go back in once we cleared it. So I definitely need to make sure I got that statue piece. Yep. All right. All right. So that one's done. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this one next, but these next 2, if you look at my stream, you can see my cursor where I'm pointing. This stage here and the stage over here on the top left, those we don't need 5 people. We only need like a couple, 2, 3. I mean, the more hands, the better, but we can clear it with less than 5 people. So now I'm gonna go ahead and drop somebody else off here. I summon Natural. I think he's gonna be the only one. Let me give you a jump buff, buddy. Jump buff, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna let him in. Just to let you know, Patty, I'm not gonna do this lounge. You can do it if you want, but I'm just gonna show her the rooms, okay? So look, if ever you do the lounge, oh, okay, it's the second one right here, or third one, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna show you each room real quick. I'm not gonna do them. I just wanna show them to you, okay? Hang on, chat, give me 1 sec. All right, look, I'm gonna go in one of these random rooms here. I'm gonna start from the top, okay? All right. So these rooms here have these little windows. You just go in like a portal and it shows these cats disappearing and reappearing. Okay, you hit them like this and you kill them. It gives you some statue pieces, okay? The little tiny pebbles. Remember those little tiny pebbles? It gives you 1 per cat. Well, you go up here. Dang it, I went in the wrong window. You go up here and there's more cats, gives you more pebbles. You go up here, gives you more cats, more pebbles. Uh-oh, that's all of them, that's it. So let me go down here, okay? So you're just gonna kill all the cats, get all the pebbles. Each room has 10 pebbles. So if I were to finish this room, I should have 10 pebbles. I'll show the dark room too, okay? So you finish that room, you go down here to the next room. You can do these in any order, by the way. You go in here and you'll see that there's more cats to kill, except this time the windows are linear, you know, going up and going down. So you kill these cats, this gives you another 10 pebbles. They're resistant against magic or some shit. I don't remember, honestly. And then there's a room here that gets you even more cats. Well, you're not going to see them right now because he killed them already. He already did this room. So good. He's already got 10 pebbles out of here. All right. Now, The last room, this is the room I let him in right here. This is where I let him in. You see the cloud? This is where I let him in right here. This is the entrance and exit. So, last room is down here. This is the dark room. Look, you can go either left side or right side. It's the same thing. You have to do both, okay? So you go to the left side over here, and you'll notice, oh, I ran into a wall. Oh, you gotta jump, okay? It's like a little jump pattern, jump quest in the dark, okay? You see this box all the way on the end over here? He likes to hide. So make sure you go all the way on the end, get that box. I'm not gonna open it because I don't wanna throw him off his game, okay? After you open that, you gotta come over here. Oh, I fell. I have to jump here to open this box, okay? There's a box over here. You see this box? And there's a box over here, if I can jump correctly. I forget how to do that. I haven't had to do the dark room in like a year or so. But let's see, there's another way. There we go, I got it. There we go. So you come all the way up here. Here's another box I think I just accidentally left behind, but that's fine. I jumped too early. So here's another box. Here's the last box. There's 5 on the left and 5 on the right. Let's say I just got all 5. Yay, I'm done with the left side. All right, you go to the right side. It's the exact same thing. It's just mirrored. Okay, it's all backwards. It's ass backwards, okay? So you get a jump quest in the dark. Don't forget the one all the way on the end over here, right here, okay? There's 5 on this side too. Well, 5 on the left and 5 on the right is still gonna make 10 for this whole room. So there's 10 in this room total as well. Well, if you're pretty good at math, you'll notice there's the dark room and 3 kitty cat rooms up here. Okay, so 10, 10, 10, and then 10 below me for the dark room. So that makes 40 pebbles total, okay, for this room. You already done? Oh no, he's going to the dark room. There, he went in a room, he's gone. I can see from the HP marker. Now I can leave and it won't kick him out. He's locked in there. He cannot leave until I go back in there to pick him up. Yeah, Malvin didn't have enough jump to get up to the spot that he had to. You need a certain amount of jump or haste. Now, we don't have haste right now, so somebody with good jump is able to do it. But anyways, okay, so he's locked in there. That's why while we work on the other stages, when he says, hey, this stage is done, I'm ready for you to come Uber Eats me, I go Uber Eats him in a minute, in a second when he's done. I go pick him up. In the meantime, we are gonna go work on these stages, and I'll show you how these work. They're pretty easy, okay? I'm entering, so now you guys are able to enter. Now this stage, okay, look, let me just give you the simple form so that you get it in a nutshell. Just go up and down the ladder killing cats. One's gonna spawn at a time. Just kill every cat, and then once we kill the last cat, we get the statue piece. That's it. Technically, one person could finish this. It would just take a while, okay? So we go up and down. Now, if you want the long answer, the cat does spawn in the same order every time. Some people memorize it, but it's so hard to memorize that I ran this PQ close to 400 times, 400, 500, 600 times, and I don't have it memorized perfectly, okay? So what a lot of people will do is they have a guide open next to them that tells them the order of the numbers, and they just refer to it as like, oh, okay, platform 1 is next, platform 7 is next, or whatever, okay? The very bottom platform is 1, and this very top platform that we're standing on is 15, okay? This one over here is 14, etc. Okay, so if you remember the pattern, more power to you. All I know is that the last one is on 14. Okay, this is the last one that's gonna spawn. All right, now listen, some people also, they have the guide next to them, so they'll post the number in the chat for the whole party to see and say, hey guys, here's the order, and everybody can refer to it at once. It's not an obligation, but it's helpful. I just go up and down the ladder saying, hey, where's the cat at? Where's the cat? Look, if you're good and catch the ladder like this while you free fall, good job, Patty. He likes to jump too, which is annoying. Don't worry about that. Good job. All right, so we're just going up and down killing cats, okay? If you notice the little bitty platforms, like it's easiest if you just look at my screen. This little baby platform right here, you can't jump to from the ladder. So you'll notice this little rock right here. Well, the ideal thing is to have a ranged person kill the cat, but again, we do not need a ranged person for this PQ. So what you could do is, worst case scenario, you could go to this platform and you could drop jump like this and attack. You just have to watch that he doesn't knock you off the platform if he hits you. You gotta like momentum cancel and all that shit. But that's it. All right, so when the last one, again, as party leader, I like to kill the last one to make sure the statue piece is in my hands. Because I will tell you something confusing that happens to people sometimes in this specific stage that we're going to avoid, okay? Yeah, right. Y'all, we got to spread out a little bit more. There's some at the bottom here. Y'all can stay up there if y'all want. There he is. Okay. Nice, Patty. Landed right by it. Oh, he's right here. All right, this is one of those baby platforms. You gotta let him hurt you and hit him, hurt you, hit him. You gotta walk into him and he won't launch you. Okay, make sure you're healed, make sure magic guard's on, pet loot's off, and you won't die. Okay. Whew, he almost knocked me off. Okay, good. I killed it, my bad. You're good. All right, so look, when you kill it, it drops the statue piece like this, okay? Again, I like to pick up the statue piece to make sure it's in my hands. And I do this thing, this is just optional, fun tech. But if you can jump down like this and catch the ladder, say good job, and catch the ladder perfectly like that without hitting the ground, the leader has to talk to the cloud and says, oh wow, good job, you got the second piece, and say clear, okay? This is where confusion comes in, okay? When the leader waits down here to leave the room and somebody all the way up at platform 14 kills the cat kind of like he did, and they pick up the statue piece for the leader just to help him out, and then they say done, and then they come jumping down here and the leader says, oh, we're done. He's got the statue piece. He clicks the cloud, he says clear, and when the person lands here, they don't say anything. They do this, they go like that, because they say, here you go, leader. They expect the leader to pick it up for him, but the leader thinks that the person's gonna hold on to it. So the leader says, oh, cool, let's leave. He leaves the stage as the person drops the statue piece, and we all get locked out after clearing the stage. So that's a thing that'll happen sometimes. It's miscommunication. It's miscommunication, right? Somebody just, okay, I'm gonna drop it for the party leader, and then the party leader leaves. Oh, I thought you were gonna hold on to it. Oh, I thought you wanted to pick it up. Oh, I thought, GG, you gotta start the whole party over again. So I like to pick it up to avoid all that confusion, but again, just watch for stuff like that. If you're the one to pick it up and you're not the party leader, it's best to just hold on to it in your hands, unless the party leader says, can you please drop it for me before we leave? Then it's safe to drop it. Okay, say, hey, please drop it for me to avoid confusion or whatever. Okay, that's an important thing to know. Big thing you need to dodge. So I definitely got the piece, right? Let me make sure, yes, it's the ribcage looking piece. Yes, we're good, we straight, we can leave. We said clear, we're done. All right, Mars said he was done in the party chat. So now I can go Uber Eats him before we start the next stage. Now look, he's gonna have these tiny little pebbles that he has to give to me for me to clear the stage. The leader has to clear the stage. So he just fetched me 40 pebbles while we were working on the other stages. See these little pebbles? He just dropped them for me. Perfect. Now I can talk to the cloud and clear the darn thing. Okay, here's another mistake people make. If, let's say I'm not party leader and I'm the one doing the lounge, right? Let's say I'm like, okay, hey, I just finished the lounge, come pick me up. And the party leader says, okay, I'm coming in about a couple minutes, we're finishing up this stage. And I go, okay, right? So I drop the pieces like this, and then I go sit down and I wait for the party leader to come. Don't do that, because the pebbles do despawn. They will disappear. They also despawn a little bit faster than normal items. I've noticed that. They do despawn pretty quick after like a minute or two. Just don't do it. Keep it in your pockets until you see your party member show up. Then drop them. Okay? That is a big mistake, because if they despawn, well, I dropped them just a minute ago. I walked off to go get water. Are they not there? No, I came in here and I didn't see them. GG, you got to do the whole quest over again. I indeed have all 40 pebbles on me, given to me by Natural 20. Thank you for doing this stage. Great job. He says, oh, you did great. Yes. Okay, this stage, when it clears, it doesn't give me a box. It automatically puts the statue piece in my pocket, because it trades out the pebble pieces that you turn in for a statue. So I don't need a box. The pebble pieces just got converted into a statue piece. So we're good. I leave. It kicks everybody out. We cannot go back in. All right, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces so far. We got 2 more pieces. We're almost done with the PQ. Okay, I'm gonna make sure everybody's buffed up. And I'll give you all jump off later. Okay, now we're gonna go in here. I'm going in. All right, stay close. Look at the mini map. It's the quickest way to refer, okay? There's 3 platforms, long platforms. You see these long walkways? There's 3 on the left and 3 on the right. There are monsters on all of them. We have to kill them. There are 5 monsters on each of them. We have to kill them. 5 pixies, okay? How do you get to those platforms? Well, you pick the corresponding window. Let's say we go in here. You want to come over here with me? It's going to warp you to these pixies here. There's 5 of them. We got to kill them. I'm weak as shit because I'm using a beginner's one because I like the way it looks, all right? This stage is my least favorite stage in the PQ. It's chaotic. Okay, because there's a lot going on. You see these tiny little pebble pieces? We need all 5 off of each platform. They like to hide behind these little clouds here. You see these decorations? They like to hide. Sometimes people say, oh, I got them all, and they walk off the platform, and they're hiding behind the clouds. You need to spam the pickup button. Make sure you get all 5. Another confusing thing is if there's 2 people on the platform, one person might have picked up a pebble or 2, and another person might have picked up a pebble or 2. See, I only have 4. Dan, did you pick up 1? No, he just now did. I saw him. Okay, good. We got all 5. We're good. We're good. All right. Another thing to be careful about. Good job, Dan. All right, so that platform is done. So another thing to be careful about, be very careful for this, okay? Taking a pixie like this and pinning him up against the edge. So look, you gotta be careful because if you pin a pixie all the way up against the wall real hard and he dies, sometimes, and only sometimes, when he drops the pebble, it flies off the map and it glitches out. And guess what? You gotta do the whole PQ over. It sucks. Yeah, so just make sure you don't pin them. Same thing with the boss, too. That's the same effect that happens with the boss. Now, I heard supposedly they updated it and fixed that, but I don't trust that. I heard that through third-party word of mouth, so I don't trust it, okay? All right. Well, if you're pretty decent at math, each platform has 5 pebbles, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 platforms. 3 on the right, 3 on the left. 5 times 6 is 30. We need 30 pebbles this entire stage right here. Okay, and everybody's collecting them just like we did the cloud stage. Everybody's collecting them at random order, right? And then they're going to drop them for the leader at the entrance, okay? Now there's more technical stuff like this. The pixies up here are strong against magicians and shit like that. That's not important, okay? Another thing to know is you notice when you kill the pixies, they spawn a ghost. You do not have to kill the ghosts. They are just made to get in the way. In fact, they don't give you any experience for killing them or anything, okay? They're just made to get in the way. And another fun fact is if you actually ignore the ghosts, they die on their own. If you leave them alone for about 5 seconds, 5, 6, 7 seconds or something, they will die and despawn on their own. So just ignore the ghosts. They're made to get in your way. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please be sure to drop 1 little pebble at a time because, you know, that's how we like it. Now look, oh, perfect. I got all 30 pebbles in my hands. Great job. My least favorite stage is out of the way because of all the confusion and all the doo-doo and, oh, we're missing one. Y'all go check the clouds. Oh, no, whatever. Right, and the ghosts get in the way and it gets chaotic and I hate this one, okay? So be careful because some people will be like, here you go, leader. They drop the pebbles and look, they hide behind the clouds. See? So the leader goes up and down, spamming the pickup button, making sure that he has all 30. We are good. Let's talk to the cloud. He's going to say something, something. You always got to talk to him twice, which is stupid. Oh, you did it. Okay. We got the statue piece in our pocket. All right. That's another one where it changes out the pebbles for another statue piece. He doesn't give me a box. He automatically puts it in my pocket. Well, if you don't remember, or if you're not sure, just check to be safe. Because once we leave out of here, GG, no re. And right before Christmas, too. That'd be a damn shame, you know what I mean? All right, here is the last stage, okay? It is a jump quest. It is a jump quest, okay? We go in. I will explain the second part of the jump quest, okay? So as far as you're concerned, just climb the rope, and there's this one little spot that's a bitch to jump. Okay, let me show you. I'm not going to speed run. There's a way that I speed run to get to the top, but I'm not going to do that. Thank you so much, Mal, for the follow. All right, let's go in. You can pick either left or right. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. So you climb up this rope like this. You watch out for the spikes. Watch out for the spikes. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so now we go up on the rope like this. This is the bitch spot right here. It's frame perfect. You gotta frickin' see, I missed. It sucks. Okay, look, another thing you need to know, if this throwing star hurts you, it launches you to the left. So what you'll notice some people do is when the star comes at them, they'll jump and cancel like that. They're gonna jump into the star to the right, and then it pushes them left back into the ladder, like that. It's a little tech thing you could do, like that, see? Every time the star hits me, I last second jump to cancel the star. That way you don't have to worry about the star in case it comes to get you. All right, look. There's some switches up at the top that we're gonna rearrange in a certain order. Another combination stage. So there's some switches at the top that we have to rearrange to find the correct order. Well, there is a slight chance that the combination that's at default all the way at the top right now is the correct combination. So let me talk to the cloud and see if it clears instantly. Okay, no, it doesn't. It's a slim chance. It happens to me like once a month or so. But okay, now as you notice, I'm just gonna go over this for tutorial purposes. There are 4 platforms. All of them take you back down except for one of them. One of them will take you up. All right, so we check them all in order, and when we find them, you mark them with a coin like this, as you see. These are the ones that take you up. And some people will explain in chat too, 1 or 2 or 4 or whatever, right? Here's platform 2. Here's platform 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Okay, this one, what was this one? 2? 2 and 2? Okay, I'll mark it with a coin. Okay, I just leave my finger on the coin ready to go. Like that. Okay. Now we're gonna go here. You said 2. All right, 2. All right, so that one's 2. You can actually make this jump right here. All right, and then it's 3, huh? Well, if you're good, you can also do this. You can go like that, if you can make the jump, if you can throw your coin up. But don't worry about that. That's fun little tech again. So, what was it, 2? Thank you. And you'll notice these big platforms here. That's a checkpoint every time. That's a checkpoint. Every time you do 4 of them in a row, you get a checkpoint, okay? So, all right, when you guys get up to the top, there's gonna be some levers, okay? Okay, look, right about now, you're almost at the top. So right about now, the leader will start falling down, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I wanna get on camera. Some of these, oh, it's 1? Good job, Patty. All right, don't start swacking these yet, okay? But here's some switches, right? There's 2 methods. Some people just say, everybody get on a switch and start hitting them randomly until the combination finds itself. But there's some people that have a method that say, oh, what is it? Do you know it, Troll? I forget it. I have it written down somewhere, but I'd have to pull it up. It's like 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, or something like that. Okay? Now, some people like to solo this stage by doing that. And that's checking every combination, which there isn't that many combinations if you think about it. Sometimes that's faster, honestly, if somebody knows how to solo it. Either or works for me, okay? Whatever you guys want to do. However, y'all, we have to check every combination, and I'm not going to know it's right until, you know, we don't know if it's the right combo or not until the leader goes all the way down here. He usually says, going down now, to let everybody know. And then he comes over here and I'm gonna say, hey, I'm clicking now, and I'll just hold the NPC chat button, okay? And now you guys start checking different combinations. Now I'm checking each answer by talking to this cloud. He's gonna let me know if it's right or not, the ones that y'all are doing. So y'all go ahead, okay? I don't know if y'all wanna solo it or hit it randomly. If y'all hit it randomly, don't go at the same speed as each other. Somebody go fast, somebody else go a little bit slower, somebody else go a little bit slower. Okay, you have to technically all 3 be at a different tempo for it to actually catch up to every combination eventually. Okay? You can't all be at the same tempo as each other, otherwise you're just constantly going on and off, on and off, on and off. If you do the solo method where you check every combination, nice job. That can sometimes only take about 45 seconds, but it takes knowing what to do. All right, spawned a box next to me. There's the last statue piece. I got it. Definitely make sure it's in your hands. All right, I'm gonna kick us all out, okay? Hey, guess what? We're done. We're ready to go see the boss. So it's time to put all the statue pieces back together. Well, you'll notice each statue piece is a different shape. You see all these shapes right here? This little bat wing looking hook goes right here. Now this is just memory from here, okay? I like to jump down here to get this little dark piece right here. Goes right there, all right? I can't make that jump because I don't have haste, so I gotta go all the way around. But look, this one gets people. Oh, where do I put the last piece? I'm confused. This ribcage looking piece goes right on the edge right here. This is what confuses people, right on the edge, okay? The ball, well, she holds the ball in her hands. So that goes right there. This pizza slice looking thing goes on her wing, all right? Last piece is right here, this bullhorn. It's gonna go down here at the bottom, and that's it. The statue is all put back together. This stage, before chaos happens in the boss stage, I make sure everybody rolls. Rolling is server specific to this server, okay? Dan, okay, we all agree, right? Do not steal, it's a bannable offense. Okay, listen, when we go in there, I'm gonna try to keep this short. There's a lot to explain, but listen closely so I can make this short, okay? There's going to be flowers in pots and flowers on the cloud, okay? Do not kill pink flowers inside of pots. If you do, they do not respawn. If they don't respawn when you're trying to spawn them or when somebody else is trying to spawn them, they're going to think that that's the fake pot that we're looking for. It causes confusion. When we see a pink flower in a pot, that's an indication saying, hey, this is not the pot we're looking for. Yeah, they're going to spit at you and all that shit. They're going to try to piss you off. Don't take the bait. We kill pink flowers on clouds. Okay, that's gonna drop a seed. We take the seeds and we go plant them in the pots. If you see a pink flower come out, you say, hey, this is not the pot we're looking for, but I need to leave this pink flower here so that I know that and everybody else knows that. Anybody who comes by here will say, oh, hey, there's a pink flower. We're not looking for that pot. Somebody else comes by, oh, hey, there's a pink flower. We're not looking for that pot, okay? We're looking for two specific pots. One pot that will grow a black flower, which I'll talk about in a sec, and one pot that doesn't grow anything at all when you put a seed the first time. That's the fake pot. That's what I'm talking about. So if you kill a pink flower, it's not going to respawn if you try to spawn it. So some people will be like, oh, here's the fake pot. And it's like, no, somebody else killed a pink flower there. So, you know, you get it. So we're looking for a fake pot that refuses to grow a normal seed. And we're looking for a black flower. We want to kill the black flower to summon the boss. But we do not want to summon the boss until we find the fake pot. That way we know where we're gonna go after we kill the boss, okay? So we look for the fake pot and the black flower. Once everybody communicates and they say, hey, the boss is over here on the bottom right, or the fake is over here on the top left, or whatever, then we say, okay, we found both pots. We're good. We kill the black flower, it summons the boss. We go fight the boss, yada yada, we're doing our thing, we're killing him. You kill him, he's gonna definitely drop a seed, just like the keys to the Porsche that Alshar drops. He's gonna definitely drop a seed, a special seed. And he's gonna sometimes drop a card. Well, the card is the bonus thing that you get if it drops, you know, and you win the rolls. It's like slime shoes, it's like cards at Alshar, etc. It's a monster card, it's optional. Okay, but the seed looks just like a normal seed, but it's called something different in your inventory. It's called Even Stranger Seed. It's stupid. They just want to make more confusion and more communication in the party. That's all it is. So it looks like a normal seed, but it's called something different. It's the special Stranger Seed that the boss dropped. We take that seed and we go plant it in the fake pot, and it's gonna grow a special piece of grass that we harvest and we bring it in here for the goddess to like freaking smoke or something. I don't know. But all right, so let's go see. From there, it's just gonna be seeing it in person, okay? So I'm gonna click the cloud. That's gonna take us back to over here. We got about 12 minutes, y'all. So let's see if we can wrap this up pretty quick. Okay? So these on the clouds, it's okay to kill them. Let me plant, please, if y'all can. I'm gonna take this seed, and take this seed. Okay, y'all go kill those flowers up there. I'm gonna check these pots down here, and I'm gonna let you know what I find, okay? I'm gonna drop this seed here. I'll come back and check on it in a sec. It grows a pink flower in about 2 seconds if it's a normal pot, okay? Yep, there's the pink flower, so that's normal. There's another pink flower, there's another pink flower. So there's nothing on the bottom. All this is normal down here. All right, let me get these 2 seeds. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Let me check this pot. I noticed that a lot of times it's the top ones. The top left or top right are the most common. Try not to drop 2 seeds at the same time. If somebody drops a seed and somebody else drops a seed on the same spot, it's gonna cause it to not grow. So only one person drop a seed. All right, pink flower, pink flower. Okay. Pink flower. This one's being a bitch. All right. What's up there? Did y'all see anything up there? Of course I can't fucking see. It's just out of the camera. Is that a pink flower or a black flower? It's just out of my camera. That's the black one? Okay, there you go. Don't kill it yet. Don't kill it yet. That's the boss flower. That's the boss flower. Top left. Yeah, it's the boss flower. Okay, look. I just put these 2 seeds here. Only this one on the right side over here grew. You see how this one didn't grow? There's our fake pot. We're gonna put the boss seed here. See how this one's spitting at me, trying to piss me off? Well, I'm not gonna kill him. I wanna make sure that I know that that's not the one to plan on. Okay, go ahead and kill that black flower. Summon the boss, and I am going to give us an attack buff. Now we can go down here, make sure your pet loot is off, magic guard on. We don't want to steal someone else's, stuff. Now when you hit him, this is where all cures come involved, okay? When you hit him, he makes this terrible sound, you'll notice. Sounds like a freaking lighthouse or something, or doorbell. Well, I like to mute the sound during this part, just for the sake of streaming, or for the sake of, Sometimes you get a real strong person in your party that just pushes Papa Pixie, pushes Papa Pixie, pushes Papa Pixie. And if you push him, I'm gonna show y'all real quick so don't die. If y'all push him all the way back here and pin him, sometimes when he drops the seed and drops the card, it glitches off the map as well. Supposedly from a third-party source, I heard that they fixed that, but again, that's from a third-party source. I don't trust it. So I make sure he's not pinned up against the wall real hard whenever I go to kill the boss. All right, yeah, he's gonna spawn little stuff to get in your way by talking about 2 of the same thing at once. Oh, he didn't drop a boss card. He only dropped a seed that looks just like all the other seeds, but it's called something different. Look, see how it looks just like a normal seed? Here's a strange seed. That's a normal one. And here's an even stranger seed. It's stupid, I know. They do that on purpose. They could have made a rainbow seed or something, but they just wanted to cause more confusion. So this is a different item, technically. All right, now what I like to do is this fucker likes to spit at me and hurt me, and I can't get up there just like that. You see how you have trouble? So I like to kill the son of a bitch if I can reach him. So now we can kill him because even though he won't respawn, you see how he won't respawn? I already know that this one's the fake, so I'm not confused anymore, okay? So now we take the even stranger seed and plant it on the fake pot. It's gonna grow this weird looking, interesting cactus or something. Okay, we take it in for the goddess, okay? There's the piece, we take it in, and that's it. We're gonna summon her, okay? I'm gonna turn my sound back on. This stage is a little bit different. This isn't a stage that you clear. This is just one that exists. So when I leave like this, if I go back in the lobby, it brings us all back in here. Now, if I talk to the cloud, it brings us back to the garden like this, see? So whenever my party members piss me off, I like to done take y'all for a ride like this. Okay? That's just a fun little Easter egg. Okay, look, one more thing. This is optional too. This is just for fun. I like to have fun with my party members. I like to play a little beat ball outside the school, all right? So, if you're good, you can New Orleans East this shit, except I can't see the platform when y'all are standing there. Yeah, run, jump, drop the item. Oh, I missed. This item right here has to go right here in the center of the statue. So I like to run and jump off this platform and score it up there perfectly. Well, without haste, it's a bitch. So I'm only gonna give it 0 more tries because apparently I didn't pick it up. All right, you got this, troll. You could try it once. We got Tom. Go, go, go. Oh, dude, in and out, bruh. Come on, you got this, come on. Oh, you can't. With the gravity cancel. All right, that summons this girl right here. That's the goddess, the Minerva of Owl of Goddess or some shit. Okay, you talk to her. We go to the bonus stage. That's it. Okay, one more thing I want to show you. Look, follow me real quick, you guys. We won't go over it too much. We're not going to do the full run because we don't have time. Okay, we're not going to do the full run. But look, right here, there's a secret wall. There's a secret wall. I'm gonna press up. Act like it's a teleport right here, okay? Come on in. There's nothing on the left side. There's nothing on the left side. There's nothing that's gonna hurt you. Don't worry. There's nothing on the left side. On the right side, there's this ladder. You come up here, and there are these little kitty cats, okay? The point of this room is optional, okay? If you kill cats, some of them will drop a diary page, which is simply a quest item for a specific quest. For which quest, Snare? There's a diary page right there. I don't know, okay? I don't remember. Something to do with Zachem prequest or some shit. I don't know. If ever you do a quest that calls for diary pages, this is where you get them, okay? So as party leader, in fact, a lot of people don't even know this room exists. Oh, I've been running OPQ for 25 years. I think I know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, well, your party leader never taught you anything about the diary page room or offered it to you because it's all about go, 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 right? So people don't even realize this room exists sometimes. There's another diary page. So it looks like. There's pages 1 through 10. They're all different items. Some people collect all 10 pages. Oh, I have a bunch of page 5s. I've been looking for page 8 for 3 weeks now or whatever. But there's page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This room is just to collect these little diary pages. It's a quest item. It's a side quest. It's for some side quest if ever you pick up a quest out there in Mulung or some shit that tells you you're gonna need diary pages. I have no idea. I don't know. I never did the quest myself. But that's it, okay? Let's go ahead and leave for now. I just wanted to show that to you guys. So as leader, anybody watching this, if ever you're a leader, I always offer my party at the end the dark diary room, okay? Not dark diarrhea, but dark diary. All right, now I'll go. All right, the bonus stage, we talk to her, the leader has to talk to her, let us in. The bonus stage is just like LPQ. It's just a little more vertical after y'all. There's boxes on the left and boxes on the right. You open whatever you keep. You don't get to take someone else's loot, obviously, unless they say, hey, go ahead and take it. I can't reach it or whatever. Oh, I can't have, oh, whatever. Oh, you go pick it up. Go pick it up. You know? So, yes, this bonus stage drops capes and earrings like that. Very good. Good job. It's not quite as generous as LPQ bonus. I've noticed that. It does drop capes and earrings. They're not necessarily rare, but it's just not quite as generous, I've noticed. It's a little less generous. It'll drop some NX too, just for this server specific. But that's it. What I like to do as party leader, if ever you want to help out your party members, let's see if I can do this. I like to hit the box 3 times like this, and then leave it alone for somebody else to hit it the rest of the way open. So they don't have to hit it 3 times. They can just hit it once if I'm not collecting. I'll help out other party members open boxes. All right, you talk to her, you talk to the cloud. I don't know why there's 2 freaking middlemen for that, but that's it. That's OPQ in a nutshell. Great work. Good job. Thank you for your hard work.